Like the mind of Dory, like short-term memory loss. You can't dwell on the past.
Hello， 大家好，我是 Jackson。今天我从洛杉矶飞往渥太华，我想看一下国际头等舱的人，他们都是做什么职业的，以及凭什么他们能挣到钱，他们到底受的是怎么样的教育 ？Let's go and check it out.
Excuse me, sir. Can I ask you some questions?
Sure.
What is your industry?
I work in AI for preventing falls in senior living communities. I'm the executive in charge of the sales team.
How long have you been working there?
3 years.
What is the biggest lesson you've learned from your industry?
I think you just have to be able to translate the value of what it's actually doing to whoever's consuming it. Oftentimes, AI can be like widget idea, like party trick, but being able to translate it into something that really means something to somebody who's buying it is really hard. Understanding deeply what the person you're selling to or working with, what they're trying to accomplish, and the challenges that they have, and being able to align what the AI is actually outputting is not always a direct line or a straight line. And to figure out, you have to really work to figure that out.
How we can use AI to be more productive?
Gosh, there's so many ways. For me, it's taking something and finding information that you couldn't have before. For us, that's understanding when someone in a senior living community falls. And unless you're going to have somebody there 24/7, 365, you won't know. And that's not economical. You can train it to do that thing and then know when that thing happens and then get more data on when that thing happens so you can make really meaningful business decisions versus living in ambiguity. It provides new metrics and finding out how those new metrics and those new data points can drive bottom line business value, make people's lives better.
We know that AI could probably replace some jobs. So which industry do you think is going to be the most potential one?
I would take a different mindset than that. I would say that it's less about, is it going to take a job? I think it's going to present new jobs. It's going to present a new way of working. It's going to present a new way of thinking. Your generation is going to have to figure out how to interact with these types of tools. And then where does the human fit into advancing beyond what they can do? You may use ChatGPT and have a conversation with that, but that's only making you more effective and more productive at what you can do. I've seen it deployed in my own business careers. It doesn't replace a job. What it does is it elevates and helps the individual doing the job take away something that's mundane or non-value added and helps them make better decisions. And so I think there's a lot of fear around it will take jobs, but I think it also opens a ton of doors on, as an individual, you know context and you know like the human spirit inside of you, and there's something that I don't know that that's ever going to be completely replaced. There's going to always be elevating.
Have you ever been broke before?
Oh yeah.
How did you get through it?
Determination. I have kids, so you may know this. You have to have like the mind of Dory, like short-term memory loss. You can't dwell on the past. And I think for me is faith in my life is a huge thing. And so believing that there's hope and there's a plan and that you're made specifically for something doesn't put my worth or what I'm doing today as the matter of fact. It is what I'm designed to do and what the future has for me. And so hope in that. I've been broke and I've been broke. It's fine.
If you can share one quote or one sentence to end up to this video, what would it be?
Know and find where your hope is at. Don't put it in yourself. I think there's a creator out there that created you for a very specific thing, and that hope is way bigger than any particular circumstance you're going through.
Is there anything that you believe we cannot learn from school?
I think the vast majority of what you're going to learn is not from school. School's going to give you an opportunity to exercise a muscle of remembering and thinking critical, and that's fantastic. But in the moment, understanding people, the nuance of how somebody reacts to you, and how that should dictate how you respond to them. I think that's something that maybe I'm just getting old, so they didn't teach me that in
Like
school.
emotional quotient?
Yeah, something that be observant of the people around you and how they're responding to you and being attuned, and understand how you respond to them, how that impacts them. And if you can absorb that information and dial and improve and iterate your responses off of that, you're going to be much more influential.
Thank you so much. You got a lot of wisdom.